Boruto to Blue Vortex shows Himawari as the new Ninetales Jinchuriki, and because she's the new Ninetales Jinchuriki, Jura wants to attack her or devour her, much like the others want to devour their specific targets. So she is the specific target of Jura, and because of this, it's basically implied and told by Kashin Koji that if Himawari were to leave the village, Jura would pursue after her just to devour her. But because she's in the village, he's going to keep his distance or not go in direct pursuit of her. Mainly because he values the village. He basically wants to see the culture thrive. He's very fascinated by humans. He likes the idea of studying their behavior and how they live and stuff like that. He feels like if he disrupts it, he's going to disrupt the basic human flow or the lifestyle that they have going on. You know what I mean? And he very much could destroy the village if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to. And that's kind of the cool thing about his curiosity and his wanting to learn from other people. You know, that's the cool thing. But if Himawari leaves, or if she goes somewhere she's not supposed to go, outside of the village, like, if she were to follow the mission to save Gaara, then Jura would appear, he would try to kill or devour Himawari, and then they would spiral down into this huge fight. Essentially leading to Boruto dying for the second time or having a close call, right? Just like Boruto has to go and save Himawari, just like he has to save any number of his friends. He's just incapable of not holding back. He has to go and save her. So, because of this, it's basically waiting for the right time to introduce that aspect of it. Waiting to use Jura's own instincts against him or his wants. So, I basically have an idea that Himawari is going to kind of lure Jura outside of the village and as they prepare to fight the Shinju. Does that make sense? So, if Himawari is who Jura wants to devour, then there needs to be a certain setup to get Jura in a position where Boruto and Kawaki can fight Jura. You know what I mean? Himawari goes outside of the village in the same way that Kawaki goes outside of the village to lure Code out. And then he can offer himself up and save everybody else. You know what I mean? So Himawari will be in the same position where she'll be able to lure or to be used as bait to bring out Jura, and then Boruto and Kawaki can step in and take him on. You know, that way they use it against him and they can prepare and ready up to fight, you know. And then possibly the other Shinju will arrive, and then that's when they have to fight them, and it just becomes into this bigger battle, you know, that they can reasonably control. I don't know how likely it is that they're going to move in that direction, but it is a possibility. So, Himawari would be the bait for Jura. She would leave the village or run outside the village or whatever. Jura would pursue her, and then Kawaki being fully buffed or being stronger with his karma now, he'll be able to take on Jura, and then Boruto will be able to help him out. And because Kawaki's there, they'll be able to back each other up, and you know, as a duo, they'll be a lot stronger together. And as for everybody else, they'll be taking on their Shinju counterparts. Konohamaru and maybe Team 10 will take on Matsuri, and then Sarada will take on Hidari, and then Mitsuki will take on Ryu, and then Damon will take on Bugs. You know what I mean? All of that stuff. It'll all kind of work together where everybody will be able to face their own opponents. I kind of like that idea. But let me know what you guys think, alright? Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah.